Tell me about the Area 51 raid. I need to understand why people are dumb and think that Area 51 has anything instead of S4.
Aliens. They exist. And what's more, they're here and they've been walking among us for millions of years. Just look up at the night sky. Each one of those lights is probably an alien.
It's true.
Shoot at them, and the police show up. Coincidence? Break into the CIA, just looking for clues. They put you on a no-fly list. Coincidence?
Oh my fucking
God.
god.
There are no coincidences, only truth bombs, and the government is pulling the fuse. Locked up tight in Area 51. And so our story begins with one man. Joseph Experience. On June 21st of the solar year 2019, Joe spoke to a whistleblower. Right. Bob Lazar.
Oh, Bob
Now,
Lazar started
claims
this?
to have worked at the Area 51.
No! Wait, what? I'm sorry, excuse me? Right off the bat. This whole fucking thing started because of a Bob Lazar interview? Bob Lazar is literally the guy who brought S4 to the spotlight. Bob Lazar has literally been on record saying, no, he worked at S4, not Area 51. How the fuck did y'all get Area 51? Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna sue fucking the people who organized this.
And so, Joe summoned him to his...
Bruh.
sensory deprivation satellite, where he could ask him probing questions about that government facility.
Machine that was able to read the size of your dicks.
Yeah. Huge.
View for yourself this incredible
It's
testimony.
bones. It was a machine that could read the size of your bones.
You used to work at Area 51.
I don't
When
think
did
dicks
things
have
get
bones.
weird?
Well, the way this went down was I only got hands-on with one of them, and I was fucking an alien. It produced a little discharge from the bottom. It was exciting. We turned the lights on, and all these guys are there. So
What in
Dicks
the
don't
fuck
have
is
bones?
this?
Okay.
we have, actual hardware
I
from
thought about
another
this, I
civilization.
guess
It's
I
a
don't really
big,
know.
Live in a house? That's bullshit. I like just swinging around on trees.
Absolutely.
We are the sex organs of the machine world. But for people who don't know, let's give them the bullet points. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
You don't seem to have any muscle.
You know,
Almost like a frame. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
What the
well,
fuck is
the
this
disc,
interview,
flying
even before
saucer
the editing?
that I worked on. I saw it sitting there, and I thought, oh my god.
Hey, Bob, it's probably a good idea if you shut up. I worked underground with the aliens. They shot my hand off. They're underground. There's bases. They're shooting lasers through the Earth's crust, and they move them at light speed.
You big fucking
What? I'm not even doing anything.
drop dead.
Hey, why don't you come on out to the Nevada desert?
Deal.
The fuck out. All right. That's it, folks. Good night.
I think
These
Joe Rogan might be an
revelations
asshole.
were sent out all over the globe using beams.
Absolutely
And
free.
it started an incredible awakening, inseminating the people's brains with knowledge,
Who killed JFK?
flooring them with the revelation of it all.
Still just so fucking
With a
pissed.
And soon
This
they were
started because of a
bursting
Bob
with
Lazar interview, yet
righteous
people still thought it was
curiosity.
Area 51 and not S4. I'm gonna
Here's the
fucking
Google
stab
searches
myself.
for Area 51. That big spike there, that's when Joe Rogan put out his podcast. You get the idea. And you see, it reached the right man at just the right time. A 21-year-old named Matthew Roberts. He had heard
He
about
wears a hat.
aliens in Area 51 before, and he believed. He wanted to see them, real bad. But what could he do? How could he possibly get into Area 51 to check him out?
Think.
Scenario 1. If I ran into Area 51, I would be shot and killed. Scenario 2. If me and all of my friends ran in, we'd both be killed. But scenario 3. if there were so many of us, thousands, so much fodder that they eventually ran out of bullets, then someone, surely, is gonna get through and touch the government in its special area. My God. Within minutes, he was drafting a Facebook post. They can't stop all of us.
I'm willing to die for the government. Let's do this.
On September 20th, 2019, we'll all meet up at the Area 51 Alien Central Tourist Attraction and coordinate our entry. If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens. This event then goes into the ether. And from here, it was up to the Facebook algorithm gods to decide what would happen next.
We can get hundreds killed instead of
There's
5.
a lot here to be excited about. I think this could be very positive for our society and economy.
Fuck up,
People
Mark
from all
Zuckerberg.
across the flat world were receiving the invite, and they began pressing the attending button.
Don't play Sins of the Father. Don't play Sins of the Father. Please.
Within just a couple of days, the event had picked up hundreds of thousands of attendees. People loved the idea so much, they began making memes about how they were going to raid the base. So many I can barely show you a fraction of them, rapid firing them out like the bullets that would soon be gunning them down. And so the event spread, and spread around the internet, eventually morphing into
Everyone who is something is gonna raid Area 51.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
Nigel, a runner.
Null pointer, runner.
Stevens, agent.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
Everyone's doing their part.
Hello, Bulber. We're watching Keto.
Kept trying to put his gun down!
Alec Baldwin, no!
We need you all.
Actual
and
tragedy.
just like that, the game was on.
Jesus fucking
At
Christ.
that time,
Remember
Here's
that
the
used to
new
be me?
campaign.
What? Oh, what? The wanting to storm it? Oh, I never wanted to storm it. No. Oh, hell no. I was the person yelling at people that they're stupid because they're storming the wrong goddamn place. Unless you mean the Naruto thing, in which case, no, I was never that bad. I literally never did any of that shit. I read the books and I made some really shitty comics. That's it. I would never fucking Naruto run in public or otherwise. I don't even own any merch, even back then. I never actually bought the manga. I never owned any of that shit. Nah, I'm clean.
you're gonna love it. To be or not to be.
Plans disappear. Dreams take over.
I live. I laugh. I know.
Yeah, even Ninja didn't do that.
Not on every device like a blank canvas. I can be here and anywhere.
Jan, a man of fortune.
Will you break these chains?
But wherever I go, there you are.
NordVPN.com/internet historian.
You found a metal pole in your closet? No,
Yeah, There's just an idea. I know what you want. You want the female audience, and I know women. Tomorrow to you, my ladies. Have you heard about NordVPN?
Oh my fucking god.
You should get access to the international Netflix catalog. Never miss another episode of The Handsome Man Show. Don't you hate it when your dishwasher gets region locked? No more. Oh, I feel so safe in NordVPN's big,
Those men
strong
aren't even
arms,
anime.
especially with their
No,
new
thank
product,
you.
Threat protection. It protects me from malicious sites and downloads and trackers and intrusive ads. So
What are you
think
doing, Internet Historian? That doesn't work.
NordVPN.com/internet historian. Woo! Because the V in VPN stands for vagina. I think you've heard enough. Fine. All right, I'll do the ads you like. Get Nord. Ooh, you could use some threat protection. Take your online safety more seriously. Ah, have you heard about their amazing prices?
Oh my god, we get it.
Internet historian. Tell them who sent ya.
They
Ad
paid you for
over.
one ad, not 3, honey. Who is Area 51?
Welcome to the mission brief. let's do a bit of background on Area 51.
Please talk about
Secret
S4.
military base, first developed in 1955. This is what it looks like on Google Maps. It's approximately
Please fucking
this
talk
big.
about S4
Total
and what
area
idiots
size,
people are. Don't let me
51.
down.
And the volume, a big mystery. Until 1997, the government
The
refused
cube from
even
Cube is
acknowledge
down
that
there,
it
clearly.
existed. That is, until they were forced to by lawsuit. That lawsuit was about the death of 2 men who were former employees. And how did they die? Well, not aliens, but rather toxic fumes from burning garbage.
Destroy all
Yeah,
humans.
so what they would do
Music is a good
burn a
time.
whole bunch of cool, high-tech refuse on the lot, let the deadly smoke blow downwind, and the staff were stuck breathing it in. A few years later, bing bing bong, cancer. Other than that, the public hasn't really been told anything. So all people can do is speculate as to what the hell is going on in there.
I think that they are keeping remnants of a UFO there.
We don't know if it's aliens. We don't know if it's time travel. We don't know if there's minions in there.
Oh my fucking god.
Seems so incredibly sexy.
What has been leaked is that they do test flights on new alien craft.
Motherfucker, don't you tease me.
Produce new alien tech. Breed the latest version of the newest, gayest frog. Do not get it confused with Roswell. That's over here.
I understand that
Area
reference
51's
now.
over here. And the final thing that we know is that security is top notch. They have that thing locked down. So, you want to break in anyway. Okay, but it's going to require some research. And the first thing to find out, has anyone ever tried breaking in before? Yes, several times. In fact, in January of 2019, an unnamed man broke through security barriers and drove 8 miles into the base. He got out of his car with a metal cylinder in his hands, and the military opened fire. He was shot dead at the scene. And there was this time when a film crew from the BBC was arrested for trying to get in.
This is BBC News.
This time when a vacationing family of 4 went off track. You get the idea. They're not messing around.
Put your fucking hands up. I'm not going to tell you again.
But there's one story to top them all. And Will disguise his identity, but he is my personal hero. The month is November. The location, Las Vegas. And the protagonist, a professional limo driver. Now, he's more than a little unhinged. He decides to start harassing and sending death threats to a lawyer, whom we think was going to represent his defense for this incident. If you've ever seen this TikTok, that's our boy doing donuts and driving backwards down the Las Vegas Strip. Anyway, fast forward 3 weeks. It's like 6 in the morning and this guy is already doing donuts at a car park near the airport. Then he decides to drive from the car park into the airport itself. Offense? No problem. He drives right through it and onto the runway. He's just driving around, whizzing between planes, almost crashing several times, before eventually parking on a ramp. At this point, he jumps out, puts on a clown mask, and storms right up to a private jet. He announces, aggressively, to the flight staff that there is a bomb in his limo. Quote, I have a fucking bomb. I'm going to blow this place up. His plan? To commandeer this private jet and take it to Area 51. However, as sound as this plan was, the quick response by police meant that it wasn't really working out. So, he bails back to his limo, tries to make an escape, until eventually police catch up with him. At that point, he is quickly arrested. They take him in for questioning, and he starts telling them, that's right, I did it to see the aliens. He also told them to refer to him as the Chosen One. And, by the way, I have high security clearance. Also, I'm involved with the mob. And someone owes me millions of dollars. Later on, the bomb defusal crew checks out the limo.
Watch Drive,
and
you have
determines
to
that
finish
it's just
Dime
a
Dusk.
fire extinguisher.
You have to be able
with
to
a
watch
bunch
the
of wires and duct
crossover.
tape and some fairy lights. Now, at some point, he gets out, presumably on bail, and CNN reporters walk up to him and
the
start
movie
asking
Drive,
him
my bad.
questions. No statements from me, he says. But you should talk to my lawyer. And then he proceeds to hand them the business card of the lawyer that he's been sending death threats to for the last 3 weeks. Amazing. After all that, the judge ordered that he be sent to a mental hospital for assessment.
I can't believe it.
Or so they say.
Oh my god.
Convenient. Okay, so people have really died trying to do this. That means we're going to have to be a little more covert. So over at Area 51 HQ, the military can see that Facebook numbers have reached 1 million. And it doesn't take a genius to calculate that even if just 1% of them show up, that's... Wait a minute. Run those numbers. This many people. In a crowd that big, there's bound to be at least a few who'll do something stupid. In fact, the military took it so serial
Enhance.
that they even went over the nuances of Naruto raids. This is a real slide, by the way, and it required a real demonstration, of course. Now, some undercover operative then took a photo of that brief, and they uploaded it to Reddit.
They intend to use our tactics against us.
Right. So if the military decides to do this, things could go pretty badly for Matthew. So Matthew goes back to his mind palace.
Think.
Let's not keep saying it's a raid. Instead, let's do a music festival. This would give Matthew an alibi and throw authorities off the scent.
Oh my fucking god.
Music festival. For the government, let's do this.
Alright, Reddit, here it is. Alien Stock 2019.
Oh my fucking god.
The official EDM party, hosted by Matthew Roberts. Set to take place in Rachel, Nevada, a town that just so happens to neighbor Area 51. It has 50 total residents and practically no infrastructure. Perfect. Yeah, nice try, fellas, said the military. And
Oh,
the
this is
captains
just Fire
and the
Fest
generals
again.
all started planning their own EDM party. With the deep state. 3 groups in particular. Introducing Group E, the E local state police. Police have their work cut out for them because, owing to this party, they think there could be upwards of 50,000 people descending upon the little town of Rachel.
Lincoln County commissioners trying to tackle the tough task of preparing for a potential inundation of people, and Sheriff Kerry Lee has less than 30 deputies.
The county declares a state of emergency, and they allocate an extra $250,000 worth of enforcement for the weekend of the raid, as well as an extra 300 police officers and paramedics.
That many people are going to stress the community to the point that we can't cope with it.
This is some of the most exciting stuff that I've ever
Shut
gotten
the
to
fuck
work
up, Mark!
And I'm...
Hold on, Mark. Group D, the defense.
I'm gonna take out my gun and shoot somebody.
So the FBI agents that showed up at 10 a.m. They contacted my mom, and you're like, so she texted me, she's like, FBI's here, answer your phone. So, because I was kind of scared at this point, but...
This report from the Nevada Department of Public Safety was released last year, and it features some very interesting details. For example, they caught a group of YouTubers trying to plant a tracker on the bus that goes to and from the base.
We're gonna pull an epic prank.
Highly illegal. And you may not be that surprised to hear that the military isn't actually that worried about people breaking into the base. Turns out, they have automated weapons. Not automatic weapons. Automated, whatever that is. Instead, they think there's potential that real terrorists will, do the thing, or a thing. So, counterterrorism was given a budget to sweep for chemical, biological, radiological, and explosive material.
Oh my fucking god.
Although, nothing was found. And there's just one last group getting involved as well. The corporate press. Disinformation agents in the mainstream media were getting involved. They immediately started warning people not to raid.
No, the
use
check mark.
of lethal force authorized.
Spouting contempt for the Stormers.
What started as a joke Facebook event quickly turned into a phenomenon reaching
Astroturfing campaigns.
He's got the same problem as Takumi.
Man number 1 through 7.
It's much more likely they'll see them tasers.
Laugh it all up. It's just a big joke.
say they're interested just keeps growing.
Faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens.
And they weren't afraid to give some of the biggest, brainest takes you've ever heard.
It's not clear the 1.1 million Facebook followers who said they are going to storm Area 51 are real and not Russian bots.
You're a goddamn genius.
Fine. We'll make you take us seriously. Let the training begin.
And speaking of that, I think it's time for my workout.
Shut up,
And so
Mark.
the Raiders began training.
Oh my fucking god.
We train for Area 51. So let's go. Sandwich.
They began pushing their bodies. Pushing their will. Pushing their
Saturday Night
spirits.
Live is not funny anymore. It used to be funny. In like the early 90s, late 80s.
Pushing their friends and families' patience.
Who wants to come with me to kick some alien butt? In September, join me. We out.
And that's what fitness will be like in the
Shut the fuck up, Mark!
As we zero in on the day of the raid, the count is up to 2 million attendees, and that puts us on par with the world's largest standing army. So to coordinate all of these troops, we'll need a battle strategy.
Lay it on us.
From r/memes, intel was being filtered down to the troops. Groups such as the Minecraft YouTubers, the Normans, the Weeds, Facebook moms, the Tiles, the Chads, the Crackheads,
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Florida Man, the Australians, the gay Reddit mods,
Okay, this thread is locked.
and the North Korean defectors. They all had their role to play. So, Godzilla comes in from the east while the Australians make a distraction that allows the minion cosplayers to breach from the south. Of course, these very serious strategies would have to be disguised as memes so that they could be spread across YouTube, Reddit, and TikTok without the threat of being... Although, not everyone was as tech-savvy. Authorities managed to nab one of the main cartographers, and they pressured him into an interview on the television.
It took me a total of 5 minutes to put this image together. It was sort of like a battle strategy almost.
It was completely rooted in satire.
That was just completely rooted in satire.
And no one should raid, this is just completely a joke.
And completely just a joke.
Mission counting sheeple complete. You can take them out. Okay, so remember how we're not raiding anymore and it's just a music festival? Wink, 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 wink. Well, bad news.
Okay, so
Aren't you and all the other black people ninja? I don't understand that
all
one.
up in the air. We're putting Maddie on the spot here.
There's a lot of challenges, so.
But it's 2 weeks away, so. It's kind of got to like figure it out, I guess.
The
somewhat
war
soon, right?
Yeah, it's all kind of falling apart. See, Matthew had organized alien stock with a few other people, but his main business partner was Connie West.
I didn't plan it. It planned me.
But Matthew is the headline. His name is attached to everything. And he's starting to get worried about a fire festival type situation in the desert.
Yeah, no shit.
Be a Firefest 2.0.
He wanted to make sure there's plenty of water, food, security, insurance, etc., etc. And here, deals and communications start to break down. Eventually, there's a lawsuit, and it's kind of boring.
Things that they were supposed to pay for, I'm stuck paying for.
Who cares?
We're gonna see it. But the TLDR is...
I didn't even realize it became that organized. Like I said, I thought what happened is that, you know, just everybody ended up showing up there and they just partied like right out front, right or near the actual gates. Like I didn't realize they like fucking crashed this quiet ass desert town and tried to advertise it as a fucking music festival. Good God. Yeah, what an asshole.
That they had a disagreement, and Connie said,
I don't have to prove to you what I spent. You didn't sign a fucking contract with me to begin with. So guess what? I don't need to prove to you a motherfucking thing.
Matthew said. Matthew then took $70,000 worth of sponsorship money and declared Alien Stock and Rachel cancelled. But then, at the same time, Bud Light walks in.
It's the Bud Night. We're saved.
They say, hey, why not do it here? In the Vegas. It has plenty of lighting, indoor plumbing, it has everything. Matthew said yes. And then using the website for Alien Stock, he told everyone to not go to Rachel and instead to go to Vegas.
Oh my
Welcome
fucking god.
to Alien Stock Las Vegas, sponsored by Bud Light. And
Jesus
also Pornhub,
Christ.
but it's a long story. Connie was left to pick up the pieces. However, she would not be discouraged so easily. She decided to press on.
It's going to be a great party. No matter what, it's going to be a great party.
She had to take full control of the event in Rachel, dipping into her savings and even mortgaging her home.
I'm working out of my own pocket.
Wow.
This is a liability. I'm out.
So is it clear what's going on? It's worth doing a very fast recap because there's an event in Rachel that's been declared cancelled but also not cancelled. Also, I forgot to mention there's an event in Hiko that isn't cancelled but it will be on the second day. There's also that third festival in Las Vegas, which has the former promoter of the first one and they both share the same damn name. And none of this has anything to do with the actual raid on Area 51, which is here, which has several gated entrances by the way, and none of them have been declared the official gathering point. Confused? Yeah, pretty much everyone was. It's a goddamn mess. People, rightfully, put the whole thing in the too hard basket, and instead of going to one in the middle of nowhere, just went to the one in Vegas. Let's fast forward to the weekend of the raid. For better or worse, Rachel is about to open its doors to the millennials.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
Now has come to an abrupt halt. Don't let the
It progressed into a lawsuit by 2021. Not surprising.
I don't. Run! Get out of here!
Oh, you know, I want to hear about the alien liberal agenda. They put out some good talking points. We don't know.
The aliens are the ones turning the frogs gay.
It could be anything, Stock.
We've established this.
How do you see you walking with that shirt up over your head like that?
I know. And the first ones are supposed to be always, the best ones.
Paranormal lawyer, PhD level field investigator.
Something capitalism.
Did they change
I can't believe capitalism ruined this. It would have worked
I'm on
otherwise.
The highest high I've ever been in my life. Look at it.
And we are taking a look kind of the area here. You've done a lot of work in a very short
Wow.
period of time.
The security's here, the medical's here, the food is here, the people are here.
Wow.
And most importantly, toilets are here.
That was pretty good.
I just went through a breakup, guys.
Well, it wasn't quite the event that they had hoped for, but they did do a commendable job of acting retarded for the news.
This is the most fun I've ever had in my life.
I did for scientific reasons.
This is like the most millennial thing that's ever happened.
Oh my fucking god.
But don't let's forget, Hiko, or the Heiko. No one knows how to pronounce it. This event was being hosted by George Harris of the Alien Research Center.
The owner of the center is Las Vegas businessman George Harris, creator of Alien Tequila.
If you want to have fun, if you want to have a great look, it's a great day.
Base camp was equipped with a vendor village of 10 food trucks, a gift shop,
wow,
and 3-time Grammy Award winner Paul Oakenfold. For some reason.
There's a lot of people coming.
Well, right now things are kind of slow at the Heiko event here, so that's kind of a disappointment.
Now, Hiko Base Camp was expecting somewhere between 1,000 and 20,000 attendees. It's quite a range.
Maybe 50 people here.
Clapping some alien cheeks.
Yeah, but no cheeks are clapped
Yeah, where's
at
the
all.
cheeks?
None.
Where's
Zero
the cheeks?
This is like the first of a big thing.
But it wasn't. In fact, it seems as though the majority of the attendees were actually the press.
One lady believed that her parents is actually alien.
So, after the first night, they decided to cut their losses and cancel the whole event.
You know, the producers of the show, it's very, very, very expensive. And it just didn't make sense.
Because basically all of the attendees were stolen by...
Alien Stock 2019.
Wow.
We're going to go out to Rachel, and then we decided that we didn't want to get stuck in the desert. As much as I like Mad Max, I don't want to live it.
The Las Vegas Alien
Jesus
Stock,
Christ.
sponsored by Bud Light, was a smash hit. They've got carnival rides, photo ops, video games.
Oh, I love the UFO
and even a
ride.
pool. No running.
Who could have predicted this? You make a post at 2 a.m. on a page that has 62 likes, and now you have thousands of people that are ready to come out to your show. It's
Back at military HQ
And the
no
actual
longer,
raid?
operations were ramping up. They're adding more guards, upping the security. and enforcing a no-fly zone across the county. They were even infiltrating raider groups.
You could be standing next to an officer and not even know it. There's a
Like a-
undercover presence here.
And they were giving stern warnings from the PR team. They posted this tweet. The last thing millennials will see if they attempt to raid Area 51 today.
Sorry to disappoint you, Yugi. Huh? You triggered my trap card!
Millennials immediately seized upon the tweet, doing what they do best by pretending to be offended, successfully having the tweet taken down, and forcing a public apology.
I'm retarded.
Alright, this video's getting very long.
Jesus.
Let's hurry up to the main event. The raid.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. I believe you. So yes, like again, I'm confused. I thought all that stuff happened, but it was still right outside the gates. I didn't realize it turned into fucking 3 separate events. So what actually happened? Oh my fucking god! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, anime is saved. It finally happened. Using Yakuza voice for the Japanese audio would not surprise me. Oh no, the anime nerds got him! Christ.
Smoking these meats. I'll do for you.
Bullets are here.
This was 3 years ago, JC. Why would you do that to me? Why would you shoot me? Why would you shoot me with time? I was gonna say, yeah, that's why this video took so long. Good to know. Oh my fucking god. No, the cave frogs! I think she says both are good. Those poor bastards. So many dead frogs. We were so Who can save us? Dante, he'll save us! Please tell me the punchline is nothing being here, and then being told the aliens are at S4. They're not gonna bring up S4. I'm very sad. Also esports. I shall name him
Thank you for saving us.
Xenu.
We are
Oh.
so grateful and holy. And yes, we wish to be your big titty goth alien GFs. And you won't be a virgin Reddit browser anymore.
I wasn't quite like that, but it was pretty close to something like that. Although
Was
I guess
it?
you could say that only a small group showed up to the main gates themselves.
Well, the million people.
Of over 2 million people, in total only about 200 actually.
Oh.
But it's not about the quantity, it's the quality that counts.
Nice outfit.
Now throw him over.
People mostly behaved themselves.
What the
Man,
fuck?
I think it's awesome. You guys are following the laws, following directions. So. Yeah.
But they weren't about to leave without a consolation prize. Get some of the Area 51 soil. Top secret rock. Top secret rock.
You can have it. It's in Area 51.
Thank you.
Okay.
Also present at the raid were a few
Jesus
YouTubers.
Christ.
So I came here to get myself an alien as a pet.
We're here to rescue the aliens!
It's like Halloween, but we're just annoying people.
Are you guys gamers? Playing games? No? You watch anime?
Yeah, so you got
Oh my
the
fucking
rebellious
God.
youth, and then you got people trying to lure E.T. into a cage with Reese's Pieces and stuff. That's a pretty good summary of the crowd that you have out here this weekend.
But respect to the true heroes. Security.
Yo, Reese's Pieces.
For keeping everyone. Ah, just kidding. It's the guys who got underneath this fence. God bless them.
Oh no!
And this cameraman, whose foot raided the base.
Yeah, I get it. That's a foot I see.
And this random woman who decides to just...
They got COVID
Solve.
from Area 51. Everything makes
Police,
sense
right
now.
there.
Oh
no one's stopping her. Oh my god. She's gonna make it. She's going home. She gets charged for trespassing and receives a $1,000 fine. But soon it was time to wrap
The
up.
storm is over.
Because everyone's mums were there to pick them up. And if they were late again, there would be big trouble.
Good night, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now.
Oh my fucking god.
Psych, it's not over.
There's one more thing.
Shut up, Mark!
Because storming Area 51 would go on to inspire a plethora of other events. The storming of Loch Ness. That thing can't hide from all of us.
Oh my fucking god.
What did it look like?
It looks like a big stone.
Over 27,000 said they were going. Actual number 6. Okay, fine. Storm the Bermuda Triangle, why not?
Oh my
You can't
fucking
drown all
god,
of us.
shut the fuck
and
up!
potentially millions actually went. But the evidence would be lost, so how would you know?
I am under the water. Please help me.
Or how about storm the Vatican? They can't molest us all. Interesting twist on that one, though. Someone cancelled the event. But overall, everyone had a pretty good time.
I'm allowed to laugh at that. I used to be
Isn't
Catholic.
that what Area 51 was really built for? It's something like that, you know what I mean? I haven't quite...
So he definitely used Yakuza Eclipse.
Lamau, remember when I said that we were going to do shorter videos and also more frequently? Looks like you fell for it. Ha 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 ha. Ha,
April
ha, ha, ha.
Fools!
See you in the next one in 2 years. Or check out the Incognito Mode channel. That has a lot more upload.
It's okay.
Goodbye.
Quality takes time. Jesus Christ. I'm upset. I'm unreasonably upset that he didn't point out that they weren't even fucking storming the right place, but whatever. You waited 3 years for that April Fool's joke. Okay, worth the results speak for themselves, okay? True perfection takes time. Night, Gunsel. I'm getting ready to sign off, dude. It's a short one tonight. Good fucking God. Alright, I'm glad we got that. I'm glad we got to watch that at least, though. That was fun. Jesus Christ. Oh, one of these days I'm gonna have to make y'all watch some of my shitty old alien / UFO documentaries if I can find them again. I can finally we can see what the I can teach y'all about S4. Yeah, no, after dark tonight. Like I said, I was exhausted last night. I'm even more exhausted now. I have to go to the movies again tomorrow, so I'm just gonna call it early. What about my Gundam dub? We don't talk about that. Why would you ask me about that? I made that thing in a week. I said quality takes time. Why do you think it's so bad? I made that thing in a week. Also, Jocks, thank you very much for updating the autopsy report. Continue to enjoy your arc harmonicas and emotes. What about my Naruto videos? We also don't talk about those. Are any of those even still fucking up? There's no way. There's no way. Are those even still up? Bruh. What? Something about a Naruto abridged? No. No. Oh, recently, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple. What is even still on this fucking channel? My Gundam 00 abridged, but only the first episode. Apparently the second one got taken down at some point. A loop of Starscream from Transformers Prime dancing to Dancing Queen. And my reaction video to the Toby reveal. That's it. I didn't delete Gundam. I don't know what happened to part 2 of that. I guess we'll never know. Apparently it's lost to time. That YouTube studio? Where is that thing? Oh, I'm logged. I can't check it here. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Nova reacts to videos she's ashamed of. Not tonight. I don't have it in me to deal with my shitty videos tonight. Besides maybe that one. Yeah! Quality right there. High quality. Okay. That's enough of that. Maybe some other time if I can find part 2. What the fuck happened to part 2? I did 2. Thank y'all for coming out. We currently have no code card and above patrons. Ken's ran out because, we killed him 50 times in Among Us. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll probably do stuff with Ivy and Ian and then finish up the Fire Emblem supports. Love you guys. Nighty night.